Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys have had a pretty good weekend. So, last night, something that I wondered if it was ever going to happen again happened. And I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the things that that happened the last time that this happened. But before I get into that, if you are new to the channel and you love hockey, if you love hockey like I do, if you love talking about hockey jerseys, hockey news, hockey anything, I don't care if it's high school, college, I don't care if it's peewees on a pond. If you guys love hockey, love all facets of hockey like I do, it would be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated if you would hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hit the little bell too if you want to turn on notifications, and you can be notified anytime a future video is uploaded. So what happened last night? It finally happened. The Toronto Maple Leafs finally won a playoff series for the first time since 2004. And I wrote some of the things that were going on up during that time. It was 6,948 days. That's how long in between playoff wins. They defeated the Ottawa Senators 4-1 on April 20th, 2004. That is when they punched their ticket to the second round the last time before this time. I was 26 years old in 2004. I am 45 now. Just to equate that. I was 26 the last time they won. This, mind you, was before the season-long lockout. This was the last year that we had before the salary cap came in. Now, a couple things. Men on Fire with Denzel Washington was released 3 days after that movie that happened on April 23rd, 2004. The number one overall movie in 2004 was Shrek 2. The sexiest man, the sexiest man alive. And yes, for whatever reason they monitor that. I don't really. It's weird. They do sexiest man alive. They don't do. As far as I know, they don't do sexiest woman alive. But the sexiest man alive for all the ladies at that time was Jude Law. The World Series champions in 2004, for the first time since 1918, was the Boston Red Sox. That was when they finally broke the curse of the Bambino. The NBA champions in 2004 were the Detroit Pistons. They beat the Los Angeles Lakers 4-1. Super Bowl 39 for the 2004 NFL season. The New England Patriots defeated the Philadelphia Eagles 24-21. And last but certainly not least here, the Stanley Cup champions in 2004 were the Tampa Bay Lightning. They defeated the Calgary Flames 4-3 in what would be the last Stanley Cup champion in the non-cap era. Because after that, we had the lockout and we lost the entire season. The entire 04-05 season, gone. So Tampa never really got to defend that championship in 04-05, even though they were technically the defending champions the following season, which was 05-06. But that was Tampa's first cup. That was the first of 3 that Tampa's won. And it's something else. And they're awaiting an opponent, which that will be decided tonight. I figured I would do this video before going to work, because the date today, what is the date today? April 30th. So this will be uploaded. This will probably get uploaded at probably right as around the games are starting, because I think Boston and Florida play first. So this video will upload probably at some point during that game. So, but they are awaiting an opponent. That is going, that of course, Boston and Florida has gone 7. Who'd have saw that coming? But for the first time since 2004, Toronto is awaiting an opponent. So, yeah, talk about crazy. 6,948 days. I literally, I kept wondering, is this ever going to happen? I mean, you know, I was 26. I was 26 the last time this happened. You got to be kidding me. It's taken that long for these guys. And now the cool thing is, now that they're in round 2, now let's see, where can they go? How far can they go? Is this the start of something potentially incredible? Could this be the start of something that has not happened since 1967? I said, I don't want to give, I don't want to try to curse, Maple Leaf fans everywhere or whatever. But I mean, could this be the start of something? Could this be the start of something beautiful for the city of Toronto, for their fans, for the Maple Leafs as an organization? Could this be the start of something really, really incredible? They have the longest drought between cup wins. 1967. I wasn't even alive yet. I was not alive for another 10 years. I wasn't born for another 10 years after the Leafs won their last Stanley Cup. Now again, this is just the first round. They got out of the first round. They've got if they want to make this really something special, they got 3 more rounds to go through. But the fact that this is the first hurdle. This was the first hurdle that they had to get over. Everybody, wanted to talk about, every Leaf fan, we're dreaming of the Stanley Cup. We're dreaming this. And, I've got some friends who are big Leaf fans, and they'd love nothing more than to see the Leafs win the Stanley Cup. But even they were like, let's just get out of the first round. Let's worry about that after we actually can win a series. Well, one step down. One step down. They won a series. They're waiting for an opponent, and this could be something really cool. And I'm all for it. I am all for it. What would be absolutely crazy? I know the odds of this are really long, and ratings in the United States, I guarantee, would not, nobody, besides me, and any true blue hockey fan in the U.S. would care. But Stanley Cup Final, Edmonton-Toronto, anyone? I don't know if that's going to happen, because like I said, this is just the first hurdle. They got more work they got to do. But boy, could you imagine that? Could you imagine Toronto, Edmonton, Stanley Cup Final? Oh, jeez. The entire country of Canada would be just insane. And I'm all for it. I'm here for it. Whatever ends up happening, whatever run these guys can make, I'm all for it. I love watching Steve Dangle. It was so cool watching his reaction last night, and just the elation, and just the fan videos and people crying because there were people that weren't even alive the last time they won a playoff series. So, this is cool. This is something really cool, and I think it'll be really neat to see what more they can do. How much further can they take this? I would like to know your guys' thoughts. How much further can they go? Can this be the start of something absolutely incredible? I'd love to know what your guys' thoughts are. Now, granted, it may depend on who they get in the second round, but whoever they get in the second round, whether it's Boston or Florida, it's going to be a hell of a series. And like I said, I'm here for it. I'm here to see what these guys can do, and just it's so much fun. It's so fun being in for the ride, you know. So let me know what you guys think. How far do you think they can go? Can they turn this into something absolutely incredible? Like I said, I'm all for it if they can. I mean, I'm all for it no matter what. You know, come playoff time, I guess I love the playoffs. Playoffs are my favorite time of the year. But this was awesome. This was really cool to see. And like I said, something that hadn't happened since I was 26 years old. Incredible. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you have not done that yet, click the little bell if you want to be notified anytime a future video is uploaded. And like I said, this will probably get uploaded to the channel at some point during Game 7 of Boston and Florida. So if you got some time, even in between periods watching that, check this video out. It'd be awesome. Again, let me know how far these guys could go in your opinion. Hit like and subscribe. Hit the little bell for notifications if you want to, if you have not done that. And yeah, good going, Toronto. See you later.